Power target trades, power trigger trade.
Very powerful video here. I'll be showing the powerful win we had in Tesla based on my August 12th plan. Okay, and this video you want to pay attention because I'm going to show you what we did from start, which is the plan, confirmation, and then the end result. This was achieved due to focusing on the markets year-round. And when you do so with skill, you catch big wins like this. This was only achieved due to having strong focus. So take a look here. Tesla, this August the 12th was the plan, okay? Tesla people, here's a plan based on all the facts. Tesla acting with power in key levels. If I can post the buy stops, I will, but this could be a move that can last for days. I already projected what it could do. If we can confirm my buy point or with the buy stop. All right, so let's go into this plan here. Let's read what I said. So pay attention here. Tesla is popping in the pre-market to a key area. As Tesla is set up to test 1650 to 1700, of course we did way better than that and we made adjustments, but never mind, that's not the case. The August 21, 1600 calls is what we will use. If Tesla breaks above 1495, we can buy into these options. All right. Now, at the time, that's what I said, but we made adjustments to this. We bought lower than that. Notice the price was 1,374. There were many key pivots, and I'm going to show you what I said as I had to make updates, okay? We bought this very easily with my rules and strategies. Now, by the way, I want to show you something that's interesting. See these August 21 to 1600 calls at that day on the August 11th close, okay? Because this was posted on August the 12th before the market, okay? You can see that the options were $482. Of course, this is not what we paid because we had to pay for confirmation. But I'm going to show you the power of this. And this is because we trade with the big picture, thinking with skill, with the right direction, with solid plans, and understanding real direction, which is me. I'm the best at this. All right then. And this trade is monumental. One of the biggest Tesla winning trades in the history of me making plans. Each year I increase and improve. Anyways, let me close this up here. So let's read this whole thing, what happened. Tesla is a strong focus. I think they set this up to pop back to 1700 just for the split reasons. Tesla is a stock that is going to grow. Above 1465 is a key pivot. But for now, we will go with the key breakpoints in this. For now, we will go for the key breakpoints in this plan. Tesla is a strong focus on my confirmation. Again, another update. Okay, people, as Tesla trades, I will figure what the buy stops will be based on the pre-market data and how it trades from it. I will then figure out the next pivot, and then I will post a buy stop that will get us into it. This is what I did. Looking at the whole big picture anyways, okay? I'm going to show you this amazing plan here, okay? Tesla, as it opened up, Tesla set buy stops at 2100 for the August 21 1600 calls. If you want to use the Tesla August 21 1640 calls, then it will be 16. Tesla is a buy above the 1465 pivot. So what happened was Tesla opened a little bit higher than that. Remember, our buy point was above 1495. I said I'm going to watch for Tesla to trade. Tesla pulled back and one of the charts. And then I put our buy stop because Tesla went below 1465. As it went above it, we actually bought higher because I had to adjust the buy stops. Because $2,100 was too high at 1465, required 1475. Regardless whether you paid the adjusted, which was 2050, which is the fastest I could get us in, or the 2100, it really didn't make a difference whether you paid it at 2100 or 2050. It doesn't really make a difference to how huge this trade went. Right now I have my buy stops at 21. FedEx runners were doing good. Okay, forget. So we're going to go back to them. Tesla, confirming with the August 21 1600 calls is $2,100. I had to make an adjustment to 2050 as this was well over 465. So what happened was, like I said, At 1465, the options were at 20. And the 21 that I had wasn't going to trigger, right? So I then made adjustments because we were well over that. Whether you took it at, and by the time I posted the adjustments, a person would have to take it at 21 minimum. So for me, my confirmation was 2050. But if a person was to realize that the Tesla was over 1465 to make an adjustment, it was well over it, even 3 points well over it, they could have done the same thing. And in this case, I explained that that was a key pivot, but my buy stop was too high. Not much. It was only about $100 more, right? But it didn't matter. In the end, whether you paid $20.50 to $2,100, this trade was a monumental win with skill. And I do this all the time. All right then. So once Tesla confirmed, the August 21 1600 calls are now at 2460, as Tesla is at 14,750. The August 21 1640 calls are 1750. So I showed you this. So right away we were making money in this as soon as it triggered. It just kept pounding higher. It was easy as 1, 2, 3. Why? Because we trade with skill. We trade with focus. Study, look, and think. I'm going to be showing you the charts. Pay attention. If you want to get into this group, pay attention. This video is a key video to pay attention to get inside of my group, Power Group Trades. So here I'm preparing my group. We will look to take profits on the options as the 1600s get to 40, 39, or 40. One of those two. Well, we took it at 39. That day, we already took it at 39 and we were holding runners, okay? And in my case, I had bought 9 calls. I sold 6 of them and held 3 runners, okay? These options could do big numbers. At the time, I was talking 100 to 150. But I said it is possible to screw the dumb shorts, plus Tesla is a super company. This did well over those numbers I said anyways. Okay, people, I'm looking to sell 60% of my options to create a super trade. And the reason why I did this is I wanted to take all the profits, so no matter what happens, I had already, you can call it, I had free money. In other words, I already banked great gains. But I wanted to take the jackpot gains. And I do this all the time. I mean, I organize these trades to give us, I teach people this is how you should do things if you want to catch big wins. So I explain them. I have 9 Tesla August 21 1600 calls right now. Once I sell them, it will be 3 runners. This will allow me to hold for massive gains. It's all in the big picture plan on how I do things. Okay. Now, if you only had 2 options, what you would have done was sell 1 and hold a runner. I had one person in my group, Luke. He messaged me when we were at the 3900, and I told him, you know what? Here's your chance to, and he was honest, here's your chance to hit the jackpot here. You know, these kind of trades don't come very often. Here's your chance, and he agreed. He banked great. He banked a lot. $2,000 options for $27,000 he made on $2,000 options in just less than 1 week. It's insane gains. Think about it. I'm going to show you the charts. We're going to go to the charts. All right. So press pause. You know, you can always, here's a secret, you can always read into the videos by pressing pause. So I'm going to go to another sections. Okay, people, as Tesla says about 15 anyways, I update my group step by step. I do this year after year. We move when the move stops, how we should hold, the whole 9 yards inside a Power a Group Trades. All right, people, let's go into the charts to explain things, okay? So this was the day that was confirmation, and as you can see, we opened around 1469, but we have pulled back, okay? We're going to have to go into a 10 minutes charts. We're going to go into some 10-minute charts to show you this. I have a lot of data on my charts, okay? So that day you can see, I'm going to zoom in here, I'm going to zoom in, because I got to leave room for me. So here, you can see that we opened that, we hit a low of 144. What we did is we bought as this went up. So you can see we confirmed and this took off. You see? We held all the way up until this day here. Okay? So, let's take a look at the options now. I'm going to the options chain today. Now and I'm going to show you in the plan what happened on the day we got stopped out. Okay? So I'm going to go to the August 21, and I'm going to show you this. I'm going to open this up here. Okay? I'm going to hit calls, and then I'm going to scroll up. Oh no, we want to get this thing to show the 1600, so hold on a second. It's so far away, I don't know if we'll get to it. Okay, so you can see right now, even to this day of that plan, those same options, of course I'm not in these right now, but they are still $30,000 right now. 303, that's over $30,000 per option. Exactly 1 week after we bought this. I'm going to go back into, so I'm showing you that right now, okay? Big picture thinking, do this all year round, and that's why you want to study my YouTube channel. All right, let's go to some more things I said. So on August 13th, move stops to 40 for max room. If they hold, we struck gold. We did bounce the fit. Basically, listen to me, step by step, every fact, how to get into this trade, where this trade is going, to hold, when to sell, some options, how to hold, everything step by step, because I am a leader and no one does it like power trigger trade. Everything of why we won so big is classic power trigger trade. Many times we were whipped out of gains in Tesla because we were up, then watch 60. And that's why we learned. We have prepared. We caught big gains. For me, 60 buying options that go from 13 to 60 to 13 to 100 started to become the norm. But when I missed the same ones that we got for 80 or 60 go to 300, I learned that and I took that in to make sure we would. And again, in April, we caught the biggest one, the first biggest one, and we caught 2 major wins. There were 3 major wins in Tesla. We caught 2 of them. The only reason why we missed one of them is because I wasn't 100% focused. But when I was focused, we caught the Tesla wins massively. Power trigger trade. All right then. Now move stops to 55. You get the idea, people. And I'm going to show you an the options chart because I have the charts that show you how the options moved inside of in the charts. So I'm going to show you that, okay, as well. Like this video is long because this was one of the we held this also was one of the longest held. Usually Tesla trades we're out within 3 days. This was almost 1 week. We held from Wednesday, held over the week, and sold on Tuesday. We're going to go to the selling day now. But basically, step by step, I guided us to hold options stopped out at 260 to 270 area. 26,000 to 27,000 per option. Luke made about $25,000 in profits. One option because he focused and studied inside my group. Power group trades. If you're not making money like this, you want to get inside my group, you won't be able to do what I do. All you have to do is follow my instructions, study, and take faith in what I do. And it's all documented, years of documentation. The reason why people fail is they fail to listen. They fail to listen to what I say. They do not have the mindset. They do not have the skills. But with me, you do if you study and you follow the rules. Power to the trader. Okay, people, we're going to go to August 17th. Okay, people, stops can be 90 for the August 19th, just to show you. Then they went to 95. Then they went to 100. Then 125. As Tesla was at, well, when we had stops at 125, Tesla options cost 163. We were so strong, we were able to hold with 30-point stops. Power trigger trade. Why? Because we adapt. We think to the circumstances. Adaptive thinking. You don't hear me talk about adaptive thinking. Another thing people have no skill. You have to know what you're doing. And power trigger trade, #1 in the world at this. What we did with options is insanity. Insane. Skill, vision, big picture thinking. Squeeze the dumb shorts. Squeeze them. Pass your money, dummies. That's right, a lot of dumb shorts. Dum-dums. Like all the people I kicked out. Pop! You're a dummy. All right then. So we kept moving them, kept moving them. People, I'm going to add full... Okay, I forget about what I was going to do. Yeah, that day, you know, I had full self-driving to my Tesla just because it was such a monumental win. All right, let's get to the point where, so we got stopped out. We had moved our stop to 270, but then we got stopped out. I got stopped out between 270 and 260. Then Tesla fluctuated, and you know where Tesla is now, right? August 19th, these options are still worth, but you know what? I'm really happy with what we caught. We didn't really miss, like, it was hard, it was crazy. We had 50-point swings. It was very hard to hold when you're up so much. But up until that day, it was very holdable, and it was we made some monumental gains inside of power group trades. Let's go to the charts, people. Oh, by the way, before that, let me show you some great gifts. Look at this wing here. David has been a member for a long time. Look at the gifts I'm getting. Look at this gifts here. Let's read this. Sandro, thank you so much for leading us to this legendary Tesla win. From the plan to the entry, the proper hold, and finally taking the massive win. You guided the group to this unbelievable payday. This is the ultimate proof of your saying, luck runs out, skill does not. You got that right, David. Look what he sent me. You know why he could send me this money? It was easy for him to send it. Most people don't make this money. Especially when you have a $20,000 account. Do you know if you had a $20,000 account, you caught this win with the two options, you could have sent me a gift like this and you'd be happy to do so? Do you know that? Get that through your thick skull. Think about that carefully. Well, think about it. Think. All right then. Bruce. Let's look at what Bruce said here, people. This is my largest gift and is well deserved. Thank you. Your documented plans, real-time guidance, and superior skills are the keys to my health, wealth, and success. I urge all readers of this note that aren't in this elite group to go back in time on your YouTube playlist and compare the wins you could have had versus the losses you did have. You know, he's talking about, you know, what you've done, whatever. Sandro, I know that I am blessed to have met you and to witness your greatness again. Thank you. 2000. Not only did he send me a great gift, but that message shows you the passion. Because I tell it how it is. I tell people the truth. Bruce is successful and feels like he's on top of the world. You know, he sent me so many. This is his largest gift. But he grew with me, and that was my plan, to help people grow so they can send me the gifts because they'd be happy to do so. Does that sound like he's not happy to send me a gift? Get that through your thick skull. If you're serious for success and you listen to me, that's the potential you can have, but you got to work. You have to do the grind. He does. He grinded through the sun and rain with me. He has the massive sun. Big smile on his face that day. Carlos, lots of great gifts. He didn't put his name, Carlos. He's talking about thing. 1012. Tons of gifts from Carlos, okay? There's the message. But the key takeaway here is that these are serious members who continue to do the right things. A lot of people, I kick a lot of people in, and that's why I'm making it hard to get into my group. I want to help the right people. Listen to me. I've had so many people come and go. The reason being is they don't grow. They can't follow instructions. That's why I want to make sure before you get into my group that you really do your due diligence to study. Because if you don't trust what I do, if you don't really do your studying on what I'm about and look at the facts and really think about it, And if you're still a clown, you're gonna always be a clown. But if you're sick of not making the money you want that you could have made being with me, then get inside my group, Power Group Trades. Now pay attention. We're gonna go into the charts again now. All right, people. I've opened up an options chart. Okay, what is an options chart? I want to explain this. Okay. An options chart shows you what the options cost on the day. So you see, for example, on that day, on August the 11th, remember I showed you they were 482? Well, it shows you here. So it shows you that the options were 42. The high that day was 850. 950. You can see, look on the arrow. I'm posting an arrow on the chart, okay? Look on the arrow. There's a box that shows you the data. Look at the data. Look at the open, the high, the low. I'm going to read it to you, but you can see it on the chart, okay? Now, on that day, the options, they opened at 1938. They went down, but we, of course, by the time they went down back up, we had to pay on my confirmation minimum 20.50. But 21 would have got us in, but that would be getting us in more than that 1465 pivot. It would have been more like 1475. It didn't matter. And you look at the outcome, right? So at the end of this day, though, the options closed at 4675. We had already collected 3,900 per option. That's $3,900, okay? All banked. In Luke's case, he just held. He didn't want to bank it. He wanted to go for the jackpot. Next day, we open up. Options worth 72. Low 51.90. No concern to us, right? Easy to hold, right? Next day again, opens up. Friday, 86.81. Open 81. Went a high 103. Closed 80, low 74.70. Closed easy as baby to hold. Monday, another huge win. This was the game changing right over here. Opens 102, high 240, low 98, close 240. This is the day we got stopped out. Open 298, high 321. So listen carefully. We held this losing 51 points to try to catch more gains. 51, meaning 5,000 per. So I lost 15,000 of my gains to try to get more gains. But it doesn't matter because that's what you got to do if you're trying to make max. I wouldn't have caught these gains if I didn't do the right things in the bottom. Everything you're doing, I was trying to go for the jackpot, and I did what was. I was even going as far as using 50-point stops in this case. It didn't matter. I needed even more. I still would have got paid just holding. But again, those were two wild swings. Biggest option win ever. So it's a huge success, right? Tesla's still paying right now. Here's the options right now. Okay, right now it's 10 as we're open at 10.50. You follow? They're still worth higher than what I sold them at. I wasn't just right. I was massively right. The big picture. All right, people. Welcome to Power Trigger Trade. Confirmation is key. My name, it reflects what I'm doing. Everything that I've done, the name, it reflects. It's the same story year after year, right? Talk about the sun and the rain, how you have to handle things, how you have to think big picture. You're never going to catch big wins without the right mindset and skills. And I have all of those. All right then. I'm going to be making the video how to become a member in this group. Open your eyes. You're going to always look for the pinned tweet right over here. You can see here. So still haven't made that video. Okay. Go to my YouTube channel. Let's go together here. Let's go to my YouTube channel. All right, people, this is Power Target Trades. This is where I house the videos, okay? You see a created playlist, but you know what? You can go through the videos, you know, like you can go through things, you know. You can see here, 500 plus. Do you know how many winning plans there lies on this channel? The history. I suggest you, the more you study my channel, the more you'll see the truths that I project without fail. If you're serious for success, find out what I'm about. That's the number one thing you want to do because it will only help you take action. follow rules. All right? All right, people. So here, you should be subscribed to this YouTube channel right away. Get you however it is, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, look to become a member. But before you do, study. I'm looking for serious people only. I need you. You need me. I do not need you. I am helping you succeed as a leader. This is not a service. This is 100 times better. I help change lives. And you can see the people who do listen to me. Remember, I always say the success is for the few and not the many. It's a fact. Most are clowns. If you're tired of your losing ways, the old style of thinking, and you want to change your life for the better, you found struck gold. Do not take this video lightly. At the end of the video, you see this picture. Subscribe, hit that. It gives you an easy way to subscribe. Thanks, and don't forget to like the video.